Yes!
Actraiser, the revenge of Cupid.
Welcome to a brand new episode of The Completionist. And today, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into a Super Nintendo classic, one of the earlier titles on the Super Nintendo, and actually...
Is it Mario? So, are you going to finish Mario All-Stars? Gerard! Are you going to finish Mario All-Stars? Crap.
Actraiser. Growing up, I was always confused by this game. Is it Sim City, or is it a hack and slash 2D platformer? I don't know, but either way, I'm sure fun will be had.
But Batman, what is this game? Is it a hack and slash 2D platformer? Maybe it's like SimCity. Do I get to control Cupid?
See, Greg, that's the big question here. Do we play as a badass hero, or as this little Cupid angel type guy? Now, I just asked the question of who do we get to control in this angelic adventure we're about to embark on? A hero or an angel? Well, the real answer is both. The story goes that we, the player, are a controlling entity known as the Master, which essentially is a god.
Are you a god?
Yes. Yes, we are.
The Master, hundreds of years ago, went to war with an evil entity known as Tanzra in a battle to let the human race control their own destiny. Tanzra and his 6 lieutenants were too much for the Master, forcing the Master to retreat to Sky Fortress. There, the Master would sleep for hundreds of years. Now this is where we, the player, come into play. Upon waking from our gracious sleep, an angel fills us in on Tanzra and his evil doings. He's been ruling the planet, and now it's up to us to eradicate his forces and give the people back their land.
So what does this have to do with being an angel and a hero?
See, according to Greek mythology, gods physically were not allowed to muddle in the lives of humans. However, the gods can try to interfere just enough through other means. This allows the Master to deploy the angel to take care of the people, and the hero to take care of Tanzra and his evil beings. Actraiser was developed by Enix, now known for merging with Squaresoft to become Square Enix.
So glad we all bought Final Fantasy All the Bravest on iOS, right guys?
Enix at this point in their career had a few games here and there, but nothing too adventurous. Actraiser was a big step for them. They pushed forward the creation of a very ambitious game that combined 2 different styles of gameplay as well as visuals. So one thing you'll notice is that when you start the game, you get to see a little cute angel sprite. He calls you Sir. He's really just a little angel. Immediately, he wants you to name yourself, so feel free to just type in your name and... I can't take this. Greg?
Commence rant!
A little bit of a spoiler alert. I love this game. I really do. Nostalgia goggles and all, blind me to hell. This game is a good time. However, upon replaying this for this show, anytime text appears on screen, it comes along with this annoying sound. Now at first you don't mind the sound, but the entire game is just text, which means anytime you have to interact with anyone, do an action in the overworld, anything at all, you will hear that beeping noise.
I am actually getting a headache from this. Can we just move on?
Yes, let's do, please. So you can name yourself anything, or you can just go ahead and go with the Master. Well, let's go with what we always do here on the show. Old Man Snitches.
Ah, yes. Now I have the power to defeat Diablo. How do you feel about that, Diablo? Teach you to mess with me, Tristram and Aaliyah. Where's Aaliyah? Aaliyah.
You command this gigantic spaceship act-raising living sanctuary kind of thing, which allows you to see some of the cool Mode 7 possibilities this game has to offer, especially as you're about to play the next side-scroller mission.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. No. Awesome! Awesome! That was so awesome!
The visuals between the two types of gameplay are drastically different from one another, making it feel as if it's two different types of games. One feels a lot like a city creating simulator, and the other feels straight up like a hack and slash side-scrolling adventure. And awkwardly enough, they complement each other quite nicely.
Alright boys, I got a great game idea to pitch. The Sims Hack and Slash Edition. Feel the blood drip from your sword as you build a cool house and try to get hot dates.
As much as I do love the music, you will get tired of it very quickly, at least in the overworld. It's really just one track that plays over and over again. You may find yourselves muting your TV due to the text boxes and repetitive music. As I mentioned before, the game is clearly divided into two dynamic gameplay portions, which can appeal to two different kinds of gamers. Those who grew up with side-scrolling slasher games like TMNT and the Simpsons arcade game, and those who grew up with SimCity, where you have to build and micromanage a city. See, the people of the world have been eradicated, so you must bring civilization back on its feet. But before you begin your journey, you must deploy the stone statue of awesome.
Go on!
In each area of the big overworld map, you must go in and clear out the monsters that inhabit that area. What's really cool about these levels is that they're really drastically different visually and audibly. Now, there are two side-scrolling levels for every main overworld area you visit. They split into two acts. Makes sense, right?
You're raising my understanding of the acts in this game!
These enemies and bosses are very fun to encounter as they are heavily based on Greek mythology. Centaurs, manticores, and such. You get the gist. I need to warn you, the second SimCity portion of this game may or may not be appealing to some, especially with the current controversy with SimCity out right now. It is an acquired taste though. I really enjoyed it, but I've talked to several people who say it's incredibly hit and miss. The SimCity portion involves us controlling the angel to do our bidding of rebuilding civilization. To start, you'll notice that there are flying bats, demons, and all kinds of evil monsters flying around the map. Our immediate goal is to seal those evil monsters away by forcing your small town to build towards their lairs and eventually seal them away. The angel can use his arrows to destroy incoming monsters from trying to destroy the homes, crops, and even people as the civilization is advancing. When the people have sealed the monsters away, it's time to expand the entire city as best as you can. Like I said before, the more people in your world, the stronger you become.
Hey Health Bar, it's time to get super long like original!
But as each city you build starts to grow and become bigger, you'll realize that natural disasters at times can do more harm than some of these demons you'll encounter. Some towns go hungry because of lack of rain or a certain crop, so using the powers of the master snitches, you can save the people. What's great about this is as a god, you can do horrible things too, like burn down towns and forests, so it's really a moral call. But why would you pigeonhole yourself?
Some people are masochistic and enjoy pain, like people who watch Guy Fieri.
As you grow and save each town, they will actually respond to you and offer items for you to use. You can use these items for your hero statue or for items to use in the towns, such as architecture or different crops. You can even get a more empowering weapon for the angel. These offerings are really fun and unique and will help you increase your population to its maximum potential. So you've rebuilt each town, become stronger by getting new items and magics for both the angel and the heroic statue, and you defeated several of Tanzra's evil monsters. Let's go after Tanzra himself. Itself. Whatever self.
That's right! You go kill Tarzan, Gerard!
Greg, it's not Tarzan, the king of the jungle, it's Tanzra.
Can we still attack Brendan Fraser?
You know, I approve of that. I can get behind that. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I'm on it!
These mini-series of boss fights can be quite frustrating the first time through. You may find yourself dying just a little bit as you tackle the 6 lieutenants and Tanzra himself. While most of these boss fights aren't too hard, it's all about timing and precision. The last boss can be quite a pain in the ass, but whenever you use your magic skills, you briefly become invincible for just a quick second, so planning correctly is the key. There isn't really a completion bonus in this game, but for beating the game, you do unlock a special mode in which you can literally just play the side-scrolling levels like an arcade. They chop out all of the other SimCity stuff. This mode is called Professional Mode. This arcade style of feel was a mode reserved for special events. How do I know this is actually a thing? Because when I was a kid, there was a show on TV called Nick Arcade on Nickelodeon, and they always showed the game off as one of the challenges. And those kids were just so bad at it.
If that show still existed, I'm sure you would have completed the hell out of it. Wait, I finally figured it out. Gerard, you're Mikey all grown up, aren't you?
Damn right, Greg. This is my official challenge to Nickelodeon. Bring back Nick Arcade. And if not that, at least bring back Legends of the Hidden Temple. Or Guts. Come on, guys, be cool about this.
I disagree. The host on Nick Arcade had problems. Big problems.
The difficulty of this game isn't too bad, but each half and playstyle definitely has different ranges of difficulty. The side-scroller portion is actually more difficult than the SimCity portion, considering that if you die, it's not that big of a deal, you can just go ahead and reload your game. The arcade playthrough mode does have a little bit more difficulty and more of a challenge which veteran gamers will appreciate, but all in all, the game is short and it is easy. Doesn't mean the game isn't bad by any means. Sometimes a short and fun game is what you need from a console experience, not the extremely lengthy games that can exist today. Then everyone would just challenge you to play them, and then you'd take their challenges, and you'd forget what it's like to have a relationship with someone, and maybe like a job or a life or maybe just to go outside.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, dude, never better.
Actraiser is surprisingly fun while incorporating two different styles of gameplay. You have your hack and slash kind of gameplay when you're the heroic hero, statue thing, and you also have the SimCity kind of gameplay when you're playing as the angel, and both together create a wonderful, unique experience despite the annoying sound and text graphical stuff, because you're going to want to mute your TV as you're playing, trust me. With that in mind, despite its flaws, this game gets my completionist rating of Complete It. Say it. I know you're gonna say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
I mean, it's hard when Mario's like
Just
right
shut-
behind you.
Please stop it with the boxes! The text boxes!
That's all the time we have for today, guys, so please, as always, leave your positive and negative comments in the box below, as well as your future suggestions for the show. If you missed last week's episode, go ahead and give that a click right here, or if you're in the future, go ahead and click right here for the next week's episode, which I don't know what it is yet.
Hey, Gerard, we got some mail.
Oh, did we?
Yeah!
Huh.
I think it's a game.
Patrick H. What'd you send me, Patrick? Greg,
Yes.
give my blowtorch.
Okay. What? Why do you need to? We already. No, my. No, my God.
It's gonna get very hot in here.
Wait, Gerard. Let's go get some Burger King. Is it just me? You know what? I'm gonna go get some Burger King. Do you want anything?
I want nothing.
Nothing from Burger King, or like nothing ever? Because you just got a game. That doesn't look healthy. That's crap. Do you guys want anything from Burger King? I'm just taking orders. You? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of orders. I can't. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. Time to find a new job at Burger King!